Oh, you are filming now. You got a nice shot on my ass?
I'm just doing B-roll.
Okay. You ready to start?
Can if you want. I mean, if you're going to edit this anyway, you don't have to stop and start. You can just go for it.
How do I look?
You look very handsome, as always.
Thank you. Alright guys, welcome back to Josh's Epic Israel Walk. This is just a quick video to show you what stuff I'm taking with me on the trip. Now, I've got all the stuff I want lined up here. If anybody's ever heard of the Moscow method, Moscow is not the city in Russia. It is an acronym for, how's it go? Must have, wait a minute.
Should have.
Must have, should have, would be nice to have. No, not the way it goes.
Must have, should have, could have, would like to have.
Okay, good enough for me. All right. So, look, with all the stuff I've got right now here, I'm going to take you through all of it. This is probably about 62, 63 pounds, or about 28 plus kilos. That is way too much. I'm going to have to get rid of a lot of this stuff. But let's take you through it, and then see what I have to cut loose. So, come on in. Now, definitely in the would like to have, but don't really need to have, because these things always wind up coming in handy on an expedition, is I've got some bungee cords, some zip ties, I just spilled all over the ground, some twine in various shapes, okay? Probably I don't really need most of that stuff. I have a tripod stick for the gimbal. I have the drone over here, which you can see in a different video. I've got a roll of duct tape. I've got a microphone. I've got a knockoff Leatherman. I've got some knee pads because I'm 51, and when you're setting up a tent,
Drop down.
I've got a pair of knee pads because when you're 51 and you got bad knees and you're setting up a tent and rolling up your sleeping bag, you want knee pads. You don't want to be putting your knees on the rocky ground. Some gloves for if it gets cold because I'm doing this in the winter. I've got a little camp stove. In Hebrew we call this a gazia. Oh, God. Okay.
Outtake.
All right, nice little compact, very powerful little way to cook, and a can of gas to go with it. Some carabiners because they always come in handy. A very cheap little pot. A sort of example of what kind of food I'm going to be taking. This is not going to be the same thing all the time. Some toiletries, a basic first aid kit, all done in a couple pieces of Tupperware. Some flashlights, about 4.5 liters of water, a bottle of bourbon, which is going to have to be the first thing to go. Some more lights, a couple of guidebooks, a solar charger, an umbrella, my sleeping system, my tent, and my clothes. And the clothes are probably going to have to get severely reduced over here. So let me show you what I've got so far. First of all, what I've got on my back, all right? Basic pair of cargo pants. I like non-synthetic. I like cotton stuff, which is a little bit more weight, but I hate synthetic stuff. The t-shirt I've got on, a long john t-shirt, long john bottoms, another black t-shirt, some of these really great Arab, very lightweight linen shirts, which you can get various places around the country for about 25 to 50 shekels. Very, very lightweight. Another pair of cargo pocket pants, a pair of cargo shorts, a few pairs of socks, a sweater, and a military surplus nylon fleece and shell. Okay, then the pack itself. All right, so not all that stuff is going to be able to go with me. About 20% of this is going to have to go, or I'm going to die from the weight. So now we're going to switch into a time-lapse video where you see me pack it all up, right? And then we'll come back in a later video to say what I'm removing, all right? So thanks for watching. Follow me in the next video.